Perfect. Hey there, everybody. This is Juliette Winsler with Remax Victory, and I am here with Melissa Metzger. She's the owner of Zinks, Fine Meats and Wine. Is that correct? Or Fine Wine and Meats, Meats and Fine Wine? Tell me.
Yeah, Zinc meats and fine wine.
Perfect. Okay. So I got Melissa on here because I have been there 3 times in the last 2 weeks ordering ribeyes, and they're fantastic. And so I messaged her on Facebook and said, hey, why don't you hop on a call with me? Let's let everybody know who doesn't know that you're there, where you're at, and what you do. So, Melissa, how long have you guys been in business?
So Zinks Meats has actually been in business for 37 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've only owned it since 2011.
Okay.
We moved from our old location to this new location where we added the full restaurant in 2015.
Gotcha. Okay. So is Centerville your only location?
It is, yes. There is another Zinks, but we're not affiliated. Never have been.
Okay, gotcha. So the one location, and what's the address on Miamisburg Centerville Road?
So it's 409 Miamisburg Centerville Road, Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, and they're right in the shopping center where Big Lots and
Yep.
what else is in there? The
Melting Pot, Flying Pizza, Melting Pot, Goodyear.
Oh, okay, yep. All right, good. And so what are your regular hours and what's going on right now with your hours? Has this your hours?
Our regular business hours, we're open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 8, Friday 11 to 10, and Saturday 11 to 4. But with everything going on, we're open on Mondays and Saturdays from 11 to 2, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays 11 to 5, and Wednesdays 11 to 6.
Okay, okay. So the virus has affected your hours a little bit, and I'm sure that's because, so for those of you who don't know and haven't been in there, they have like a whole wine bar get up going on in there. So it's totally awesome, but I'm assuming right now you can't do that.
Right. So, right, correct. We have no
wine.
Like everybody else, no dining in, no drinking in. We do though, what people don't know about us is that we actually are and started out as a full service meat market. So we have a full service meat market with all of our raw products, bacon, pork chops, steaks, burger, chicken. All of our product is hormone free, steroid free, antibiotic free, no preservatives, no injections. So we haven't really had a problem with getting meat because of where we source our farming from versus other big companies and corporations. We don't really compete with them. So I'm not competing with Kroger to get meat. And then we also have
about that. Yeah. So do you get your meat locally in Ohio?
Yes, all of our beef product comes from we have 100 farms that we source from outside the Cleveland area. And then all of our pork products come from Indiana. And then our chicken comes from Adams County in Ohio. So yes, so we have yeah.
Great. Okay. So I have to ask because when I came in specifically for ribeyes, and now I've had them 3 times in 2 weeks. And I'm coming back for more this weekend. But you have a whole deli counter too. So there were like ham and all kinds of like lunch meats. There were cheeses. I got your egg salad. I'm like, how can it be so good? Like, it's so stupid. Like, I can't make it taste like that at home. I love your egg salad. So I wanted to try a bunch of different stuff. So I got egg salad. I got a pasta salad. I got a macaroni salad. And I got that pimento dip.
Yeah, that's people love that dip. Now, actually, our biggest deli salad though is our chicken salad. So we have had the same chicken salad recipe for 37 years.
I gotta try it.
We sell about 35 pounds a day.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
We make it every day.
You make the salads too? I mean, do you make the egg salad and the salads?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All of our deli salads are in-house made, family recipes, and then all of our deli product, like our ham, our cheeses, and all that, is all Dietz and Watson's out of Pittsburgh.
It's so good. I was so impressed. And my daughter was going crazy over the pasta salad. She's like, I don't know what that cheese is that's in there, but it's amazing. And I'm like, well. And so if y'all are stuck at home in a quarantine, just go to Zinks and get a bunch of meat and pasta salads. You'll be good. And I'm looking at my notes here. That's why I keep looking over to the side. How many employees do you have at your location?
Currently, right now, we only have 3 full-time employees and 2 part-time employees.
Okay.
We did have 3 additional part-time employees that are high school kids that their parents obviously didn't want them to work. So
Sure.
they're no longer working with us. And then another employee who has a child at home that already has some medical issues, and so she's staying to be quarantined with her son, so she doesn't take anything home to him. So
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, so it sounds like this hasn't affected your staff too much. I mean, obviously it has a little bit, but so what's going on with your business as far as like your numbers go? Has this affected you? And
yes,
because I'm sure the wine is a huge part of your business.
it is a huge part of our business. So it's kind of unique for us, which we were actually just talking about it earlier today. So our meat sales, it's kind of helped our meat sales because we have customers and people coming into our store that have never been here before, because their other places are out of meat. And so they're like, oh, let's go try this place. And they come in and they end up getting a meat bundle, or like you getting steaks, falling in love with our product. And so hopefully moving forward in the future, we get to keep those those customers that weren't coming in all the time.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But then of course, our wine sales, we did monthly wine dinners, which were private events, and would sell tons and tons and tons of wine. For as little a shop as we are, we move through a very large amount of wine. So
you do. There's not that many places around that I know of that are just like little wine shops where you can go and sit and drink wine. So
right.
I was thrilled when I saw that in there because I love wine. So I'm coming in, girl. After all this is over with and we're allowed to socialize again, I will be there drinking wine all the time.
Yeah, we do weekly wine tastings. So we do Wednesday and Thursday nights and Friday nights with live music. So we have live music that comes in, and we have wine tastings, and you guys get to try, anywhere from 5 to 7 wines when you come in. You pick and choose. So it has definitely affected that side of our business a lot, which makes me a little nervous because, the profit margin on wine is a lot better than it is on a steak or a hamburger.
I'm sure.
It just, I guess, depends on how long it goes and how long everybody gets stuck, because, my fear is that people will get tired of cooking.
Well, yeah.
Because
I've never ever in my life eaten at home as much as I have, and I'm eating way too much. It's so bad.
And that is exactly what other customers are saying. They're like, okay. So they're calling and they're like, okay, we're going to get your chicken fingers, or we're getting your ribs, or we're getting this, or we're getting that, because I'm not cooking. And so we have gotten to get some of those. We don't have as much takeout though, which kind of shocked me. So we don't have as much takeout business as we actually did prior to this. When people were dining in, we would have tons of takeout. So
maybe people don't know. So what you don't have to tell me the whole menu, but what exactly, because I did see when I came in that you have like deli sandwiches and things like that. What is it that people would normally be carrying out? Like what do you offer as far as that goes?
So we have a fabulous Reuben that has actually gotten scores from Dayton.com and all these food writers and all that kind of stuff. We do a pork tenderloin sandwich that's to die for. Italian sub. We do, of course, we also have a full menu of burgers. We grind our own meat here. We make our own hamburgers here. So our hamburgers are the freshest hamburger in town, because we don't know, there's no middleman. It goes from our grinder to our grill. So we have specialty hamburgers. We do steak by the ounce. So you don't have to go in and buy a $30 steak dinner. You can get a 5-ounce filet and a twice baked potato and, spend $10 or $12 instead of 30 or 40.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really good to know. I hope everybody's hearing that. So we're going to get a lot of people getting in there and getting some
getting some steaks.
That sounds amazing. And while they're there, they can get lunch meat for the week. They can get cheese. They can get salads. Love it.
And grab a great bottle of wine to take home.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, just because you can't come in and sit down doesn't mean you can't take a whole bunch of wine home. Everybody will get some wine at Zinks. Let's see. Okay, so you already touched on this a little bit. You guys I know you do your wine tastings, and it sounds like you do some special occasions. And do you do any catering?
Yes, we actually do all that. So you can rent out our space. We do birthday parties, wedding receptions. We've actually hosted a wedding here, funny enough to say, but we have actually hosted a wedding.
Love it.
We've done a couple wakes, so we've do that kind of stuff. And then of course we do our own monthly private event, which is our private wine dinner, which you get 5 courses paired perfectly with 5 wines from a single winery. We always have a guest speaker here, so we do those once a month, every month. And then we also do on-site caterings. We did a 300-person wedding in the spring. of last year and another 250 catered wedding this past fall. So we do on-site and carry out, and then office caterings for like lunch parties, and that's kind of went down too a little bit, where you know, used to, people are having a big meeting, they order a bunch of box lunches, we go drop off 50 box lunches, they're having a meeting. And I'm sure a lot of places that's kind of hurting, because you know, you do a lot of business to business stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Well, hopefully this will be over soon and that'll all get back to normal.
Great.
Yes, yes, yes. We're not even going to get into those details. Okay, so we know where you're located. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I missed or anything else that you might want to tell us that we didn't already cover.
Well, we've just started. I'm not very good with videos. I'm not, never been one of those selfie takers. I don't take selfies. I don't do anything. Unless my daughter makes me, but so we are doing a weekly wine of the week. So every week, Kristen and I are doing a little video. We're putting it on YouTube. We're putting it on our Facebook page, where we're taking one wine, talking about the winery, talking about the wine, and then we're pairing it with a dinner special that you can pick up between 5 and 6 p.m. at our location. So you just text us, call us, send us a message on Facebook. So today we're doing, since we did a Zinfandel this week, we're doing barbecue brisket. So we're doing our barbecue brisket with garlic cheesy mashed potatoes. You pick it up between 5 and 6, hot and ready to go with your bottle of wine, and your dinner's ready for the night.
Oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to make sure is when I push this out, we'll make sure everybody knows the address. And then are you able to maybe email me links? So like to the YouTube channel or whatever it is, so they can find you and find those, the events that you're doing for carryout?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, this is so exciting. So I've never done this before, and I figure I'm getting creative too right now, because who knows what's going to happen with the real estate market. But I am a huge, huge proponent of shopping local. I always have been. I did a video yesterday to some of my clients that I'm just kind of talking about doing these videos and talking to some local business owners. And I'm just really encouraging people to get out and shop locally. If you're going to go out anyways and buy meats, wines, you know, give Zink some of the business. The big grocery stores are all just fine. So yeah, I think that's a big deal, and I hope it helps even just a little bit, but I know when all of this is over, it's going to be, you're going to be crazy busy, so it's going to be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned. And now I'm going to try to figure out how to turn this off.